Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great week or a great weekend for whenever it is you may see this vlog. Now, you know your girl is not going to hold you long. So let's just dive right up into this thing, okay? So, y'all, today we are going to be talking about the process of healing, what it looks like for me and what it may look like for y'all, right? Y'all, when it comes down to the process of healing, there is a lot of things, right? From our past that we may not be too fond of, right? But we know we had to go through what we had to go through in order to learn, in order to grow as well. And even though it may have been painful, it may have been uncomfortable, it may have been embarrassing, even, you know that you had to go through that because it molded you right into the person that you are today because you've learned from those mistakes. Sometimes healing is not easy, it's very uncomfortable, it's something that we rather not deal with, but we know we have to deal with, right? And we all deal with things in our own way, right? And it's very important to not let what you went through in your past determine where you are today, because there are some people, right, who wants to keep you where you're no longer there, right? And you're not there anymore, you're gone, you're like 10 steps ahead, right? So you've already healed from it, you've already moved on from it, right? And that was your stage of healing, that was your time, right? And now you're in a different place, which brings me to my next thing. Do not allow anybody to come in and disturb your peace and disturb what you have worked on, right? Let me say this again. Do not allow anybody to come into your circle, come into your life, and try to disrupt your peace and what you simply have going on. Because at the end of the day, you have already healed from the situation. You have already moved on from the situation. And sometimes life has a very funny way of trying to pull you back to a place that you are no longer at, right? And which brings me back to healing just in general. You will know when you have healed from a situation because it won't affect you. It doesn't affect you anymore the way that it once did, right? And you are now able to say, okay, this needed to happen, right? This I, I didn't like this, right? You could have not liked the old version of yourself, right? And you just kind of like, dang, right? I did this, I did that. But at the end of the day, right? Sometimes, right? You have to know your truth, stand in your truth, because the only person that really knows your truth is who? You and the man up above, right? And don't be ashamed to say, you know what, that didn't make me feel good. Or, you know what, I didn't like the way I reacted to that. Take a step back, reflect, pause, analyze the situation, and know what you need to do to move forward. Take accountability on your part for what you have done, right? Because that's the first step, right? Oops, sorry. That's the first step is taking accountability for what you have done, right? Because we can't make other people take accountability, right? But at the end of the day, we know we can. And we all know that it's a part of healing and it's a part of the journey and it's a part of moving on and moving forward, right? So, y'all, let me just say this, whatever it is that you could be going through, know that everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. And what a wise person once told me is it can't rain forever. It cannot rain forever, right? So look at your progress. Look at where you are at right now and think about where you are going, right? Because we can't go back. We can't change anything. The only thing we could do is move forward, right? So, whatever it is, once again, that you are going through, know that everything is going to be okay. Trust me, everything's going to be okay as long as you heal, do the work, reflect, right? Whatever it is that your spirituality is or whatever have not, right? Connect with yourself. Know that everything is going to be okay and know that, you know, today's today, but tomorrow's tomorrow. And then that next day is going to be that next day, right? And the only thing you can do, right, that your girl always say is move what? Forward. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I love y'all. I really appreciate y'all. I just want to say thank you for the support. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And share the video to whoever it is you feel may need this word. And y'all have a good day. Bye.